So hello everyone, how you all are, and I hope you all are fine. So basically this video is going to be like a motivational video for you all, and this video is very important for you all, and it is very helpful video, like if you are something tackling with some situation, so it is very helpful for you. And you have to know that if you're really struggling in your phase and your tough times, so you have to know that some people is very needed in your life to just be inspired by anyone, and who is a very important person in your life. It is a very important to you to, in a tough time, someone have a in a good reliable source. You have to just to go through with that, and it is very important. So let's talk about something, a person who really inspires you in your life, and who is in your tough time. So I'm not talking about your friends, I'm not talking about your family, or a person who is really connected with you. I'm just talking about who really inspires you, who's an ideal for you, who is really a model, ideal model for you. So it is very important to your in a tough time, basically, because you are just learning something from them, and you just rely on them, how he's able to grow in his tough time. So he was able to grow in his tough time. So it inspired you so much. So it inspires you so much. So let's talk about that. So first of all, let's talk about that, okay, how you are able to inspire yourself with that person. So it is very necessary for all of us to just have some person who is really inspire all of us. And in my case, there's a lot of people who just inspire me a lot. Like I have my Premanand Baba, and his trends all these days. Nowadays, he's in the trending on a reel, and in the social medias, and I am also improving by him. And there's a most of change. There's more changes in my routine, in my structure, and in my character because of him. And so I just giving him a fully credit, and it is very helpful in these days, and I hope he is helpful for me in the future also. So this is very important. And other people is like he's a foreigner, and he's a very popular, I think so you all are know that his name is David Goggins. So I really love his mindset. He's a very like unbelievable, and no one can be like him, because he's a strongest person and a hard person, I think so I have to call that hard person. Like no one can beat him, because his larai, what I'm talking, I don't know why I'm talking now. His fight, basically his fight is not with other people. He's fighting with him. He's always try to beat him, because he know that no one can beat him. So that's why he's always used to beat him, beat himself. And it is very important to know about that. When you are tackling yourself, when you are defending yourself, try to defend yourself. No one can in area and around of you. So it is very important. And you have to know that if you are tackling yourself, no one can defend you, no one can defeat you, because there's a no more fight with other people. You're not trying to defend other people, you're not trying to lose other people. Just you're trying to grow up yourself as much as you can. So it is very important, and he's a very popular, and I just suggest you to just see him and read his books, because in his initial phase he is just going through with a tough situations. He's going with, he faced a lot of difficulties and problems, and it is about himself. So I am very inspired by him, and it is very helpful for me. Like his mindset is unbelievable, and I try to be like 1%, zero point 0.0, I think so I'm going wrong, and I have to go call like 0.001%. I want to be like them. If I became like him, 0.001%, I'm be successful. I'll be the successful person. So he's a very toughest person in the world. And if you are trying to be like him and you know him, then you are in a good way. So you have to try that. And if you not know him, if you do not know him, just search David Goggins and see about him. He's a very toughest person in this world, and he's not doing any extraordinary things. He is doing normal thing in an extraordinary way. So it is a very important thing, and it is a very important point, I think so, I have to call this, because he is doing simple thing in an extraordinary way. And how it is possible? Suppose he is running. I'm telling about his one story. He's running. He's running in a marathon, and his feet was his feet was like very paining in that time, and he's running. He's not stop at all. He was not stop at all, and just he's running and win the marathon. And he once said that, and I am very inspired with this line. He once said that if you are tired by your work, if you are tired with your work, and you are feeling like sluggish, so you are not giving your 100%. You are giving your only 40% of your work. So it is very important to know about that, what is in his mind. Like, he's very toughest person in the world. I say that I'm repeating that because I'm just analyzing his work, his daily life. It is very tough for all of our people. So it is very know about that. You have to just focus on your work, and just be inspired by any person, and it is very helpful for you. So if you are not be inspired by anyone, so you have to just make a model, and like a person, anyone which is relating to your job, which is related to your career, your dream, anything. Just make inspiring people, because it is the only source you are motivated with him, and it is very important. So I think so you have to make a model, and I hope you all have. So that reason is a very important. And if you have a slightly free time, then you have to just read as much as you can about him. It's very important, because you are listening someone, you are watching on a YouTube, so you are not able to know about him completely. So you have to just know about him. Just read biographies and Wikipedias. It is all about him. So there you all used to know about that a person. So I'm saying here, and I just only wish that I'm only just inculcate that if you are not know him any person, if you have an idol anyone, so you have to know all about him, his all ins and outs, or anything. Okay, you have to know all ins and out about him. So it is very important if you really want a person, if you really are inspired by any people, then you have to just you have a duty to know about him fully, totally. So it is important, I think so. So that is the very important thing. And if you really want to grow in your life, and if it is sometimes necessary, because you are not able to be motivated always. So it is necessary to make your idol, because it help you in your tough situation. Suppose you are being sad sometime, and you are reading about that, you are listening about them, then you have a courage about doing something. So it is very important to make a idol for you. And if you're not making, then you are afraid something, like you are thrown away something, and you have to need it is needed to just make any idol. So it is very important in your life, because it is what it help you in a boosting. It is like your one positive side, benefited side. So you have to make it some idol for you, and this is needed for you. So that's it what I'm talking to you, and it is very important. I'm not talking about anything else what I'm not using in my life. I'm just talking here what I'm using in my life. And I always tried it, that after that I came here, I'm coming and just talk about something. I'm not talking all about wrong. So I'm only talking with my experience, and with my what I'm using. I'm not just just giving you any type of thing like in a wrong way. I'm just here to talk about something reliable and fruitful for you all. And I try as much as I can give you to just make your life better, and your life in a right track. So it is very important for me, and it is very initial for me to just make your life better. And if I can make you 1% better in your life, then my video is succeeded, and I will be successful when I change your life 1% at least. So my video is fruitful for that particular thing, so it is needed. So that is that is what I am talking to you, and I wanna inculcate you. It is very important. So at least as I'd summer up all the things, summarize all the things, I'm used to say that you have to make any idol for you, and it is very important in your life. If you really wanna grow yourself, then you have to make it. Basically it is needed for your tough time, and it give you something like boost for your future. So it is very important and needed for you, I think so. So let's wind up this video, and how's this video, comment below, and see you in the next video. So take care of yourself, and I hope you are all doing marvelous. So that's it for today. See you in the next video. So take care of yourself. Bye.